Welcome back to another episode of the Offer and Hustle. It's your favorite cousin Deona Hustle, DJ, MC, all in three. And you like that? That was fire, right? Okay, wait. So shout out to the shop real quick before we dive into who we have in the building with us. Big shout out to Esai, the shop. We appreciate y'all per usual. NSPN always holding it down. And this is episode number 35. So I feel like we just been kind of cruising through. We've been flying through this thing.
Like that number.
And the guest we have today, he's back by popular demand. My co-host, welcome, the big homie, Brian B. Shynin.
Now, you know damn well ain't nobody asked me to be on here. Hi, D! Look, 35, okay, good. That equals 8. So that's why it's a good number. So
yeah, I forgot you're a numbers guy.
Oh, 100%, baby.
Yeah. Do you play? You don't really gamble. You do sports betting, but you don't really.
I dab in.
No, I might need to run some numbers by you.
Other than that, no, I don't do all that. I don't do no lotto for what.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get that. You can hit a mill.
I'll say this. Like, of course, everybody love to eat, but
for sure,
I done put down the drinking, the hard alcohol. Mm-hmm. And
glad you corrected
what's some other vices? Anyway, I am so petrified of gambling and all of that. Like I try to stick to a few games, maybe
so you
a few
don't go
weeks here or there.
because you don't want to go too far.
I don't, man. I am so scared that I'm gonna fall into a bad trap. So I don't do hard drugs or none of that. So
no Chauncey Billups, none of that.
Nah. So I think that's the vice that might like take me down. So I just try to chill on that for real. Now I encourage everybody to please take heed and have some sort of bumpers in the way.
Some railing in the way.
Please,
okay.
Y'all.
I guess we start off on a great note because this is what I consider be shining propaganda. You be pushing these narratives. Okay, so since you are back by popular demand, I have tons of conversations for us to have because you and I talk a lot about things off air, but we don't get a chance to really dive into these topics because as much as I feel like we agree upon things and we're similar, we're very different when it comes to certain conversations. So the first thing I want to talk about is I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name right, so my apologies. NBA basketball player DeJounte Murray. I think I'm saying his name right.
Maybe it's DeJounte.
DeJounte.
We'll go with that.
So him and his ex-girlfriend. So his ex-girlfriend is this girl named Jania. Now Jania is also the one of the first baby mama to NBA YoungBoy. So that's why a lot of people met her. I mean, I knew her as that because they was invincible, that type of thing. So they've been dating for a very long time. He's 29, she's 25. Now, he just recently got on social media, posted a long post that ultimately was him on social media saying, look, she be going out too much. She told me she was finna go to Houston for work, but come to find out it wasn't work. She was at the club with her friends. And so it started this whole conversation of people being like, well, he's right. And then there's some people that's like, well, she's young, you out traveling, doing your thing. She's making sure the kids are accounted for. She can't go out and kick it. And so I want to talk to you about that because I have two married men in the building. That's just saying you're younger than me and you're older than me. So I feel like you guys add two different perspectives, but I feel like you might have the same idea. But they talked about it on the Joe Budden podcast and they were realistic with their answer. I just want to know what you guys think and I'll chime in.
She can't lie. Like that's probably the biggest thing. It's like me, I don't care if you go out of town. Just keep me tapped in, bro. Yeah. That's all. Because if something happened, I'm trying to do what I can to make sure I do within my power what I can to help if something were to happen. Yeah. And I just want to stay tapped in. But look, man.
What?
I'm all about accepting people how they are for the most part because people ain't trying to change, and like once I see how you are, that's real. I'm just gonna, if I mess with it, I'm gonna mess with it, but if I don't, I'm leaving you the hell alone where you at. And I say all that to say this young lady's 25.
Yeah, that's young. Bruh, like that's why I said look, 25.
She gonna do that.
25 is very.
She wants to do that. She wants to travel. She wants to get out. But I feel him 100%. It's just that bro, I don't think you got what you bargained for. As far as are they married? They're married?
No, they're just
and I think they're not boyfriend,
and
girlfriend.
I think that they're not, and I think they're not together now because of that.
They got kids.
Yeah, they do. Damn. Because that's why she was like, that's why he was like, you didn't drop the kids off to your mom. I'd rather the kids be with me. Like, just relax. Bruh. The kids are with the mama.
Is it more than one?
I believe it's just one.
Man, look, man.
People.
Do you think they love each other? Because I can tell you now, right now, they probably don't. More than likely.
I feel like you can love anybody. You can love anything.
Do they?
Now let me finish. Now, when people are in love, when people have love, or people like, I love this person, I think those are all three different things. So I feel like it is easy for you to love somebody because you might care for them. So I feel like if you have that care aspect, like you don't want nothing bad to happen to them. That's a line.
That ain't love.
No, but like for real, you really like for real. If somebody went missing, you'd be like, well, I'm trying to check on so and so. Like I feel like that is a root of love. I'm not saying that's the end all be all.
I don't want nothing bad to happen to Tom Brady. That don't mean I love him.
You might.
Like, no, I don't.
You ain't got love for Brady.
I love you.
Aww.
And not in this. See, we finna go another rabbit hole because the way that I feel about love is like I will literally do whatever I can to make you happy or to keep you safe or to keep you cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I only feel that way about a select few, very few people.
Yeah.
And so, like,
I can agree with that.
I say all that to say, like, because I look to the solution, I look to the end. Okay, like, where are we going with this?
Right.
You know, and with these two, is he trying to marry her?
Right. The way he's acting by the whole long paragraph that he posted on social media is kind of given that you wanted her to do and conform to something that she don't sound like she's ready for or wants to do. Plus, in her defense, if I'm the mother of your child, she did have another kid early with NBA YoungBoy, so she probably had a kid at like 21 or so.
How many children she had?
I think maybe just 2. So she had a kid early and young. Look, so you can't imagine that people are going to have these kids and just turn into a 40-year-old person that wants to stay in the house. I want to go. I want to go kick it in Houston. Or I want to go kick it every now and then. Yes, I'm still a mother, but I feel like people forget that you can be a parent and still have a life. You
got to know who you messing with, dog.
That's true.
And she wants to do that. Just get it in your head right now. It's the line that I circle back to. Am I correct in that she lied about?
I don't know if that's true. That's what he said. Yeah.
Well, that
so
with me,
who knows if what's the truth?
Right. But if you lie about that, fam, you finna lie about other stuff. So it's like,
then I would look at it from that perspective. Yeah, less of you going
stage
out.
Right.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Now I'm gonna switch it all the way up because this has been a hot topic about rap. Billboard had dropped some type of list that was indicating that there were no, I believe, certain records that were under the genre of hip hop and rap they just weren't on the billboards at that time. It was the first time that's happened in X amount of years. So everybody and their mama.
30 years, I think.
Let me see.
I think it was 30. 35 years, I think. You got what I need. Biz Markie, Just a Friend, was the last time that happened in 1990. I think it said.
I'm trying to pull it back up, but
I read that when you was absent.
I think because I wanted to talk about it with you. Yeah, I wanted to talk about it with you, but I was, I was in St. Louis.
You was dealing with mommy.
Yeah,
Mama Hustle. Shout out to Mama Hustle. The S to the T and the L.
But okay, so basically everybody's been in an uproar. Because they're like, oh my God, rap's dying. Is rap this and rap this? Is oh my God, this is that. And I feel like it's no different than the conversation we continually have when people say radio is dying. I think that there is a difference between something is dying because it's a fad versus things are changing and you just have to find a way to navigate around them. So I would love to know your thoughts on the state of hip hop and rap music.
Golly. We going to be here for how long? It's just that there are so many segments of hip hop. It's broken up now. I feel like you got YN rap, YN hip hop,
YN,
and you got. I guess the classics for everybody else. And then you got your mainstream stuff still, Kendrick, Drake, whatever. And then you got, I say all that to say, I find a lot of people are listening to older hip hop rather than
what's current.
Yeah, like 100%. It's like we've gotten to a point with music and how we consume it and how it's available to where it's way too much for everybody now.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
And it's been a lot for over 10 years now. And you think about the years and the years and the years and the years and the amount of MP3 files and WAV files that are all over the internet, dog. We talking trillions and zillions and zillions and zillions. Like, not just in the United States, but overseas, across the world. Africa's picked up the last 10 years with their music scene or whatever being more globally accessible. So it's like, you think about all this music.
Yeah.
I think it's draining everybody. I think that.
But do you feel like it's just rap, period? Because it's not like rap is the only music that is being put out.
Man, I think hip hop is the most copied.
Oh, for sure.
It's and that it's so many fraudulent ass people that can pick up a mic and do something.
Yeah.
And it's like it's gotten so watered down to the point where I think people are just fatigued with some of the same messaging, some of the same beat patterns, some of the same rhythms and rhymes and stuff.
I mean, it's only been, 53 years? If we being honest, it's only been, 53 years. So meaning now the people are 53 or, they're surpassed that age. But now those people are now feeling like they might have outgrew that because they've been around since
I think we're at a crossroads right now with music consumption and the future, just the future of the art itself of music. Because of the fact that the technology is so accessible to everybody. You got everybody literally making music. Like it's a part of people's brand now to, okay, I'm gonna act, I'm gonna make music, I'm gonna design clothes.
Yeah. But I feel like too, it's not necessary. I mean, that's kind of what life has become in a sense. Like you can't just do one thing. Because you get when you apply for a bunch of jobs, the first thing that they mostly tell you, low key, like if they trying to give you pointers to get in, they be like, look, you more of an asset if you can do this, you can make t-shirts too. Bet, put that on your resume. Right. So I feel like we've never fully lived in a world. And what do they go
to first at all times?
What you mean?
As far as like somebody that, well, you need to do some music. You should do some music. What do they go to first? Ain't R&B.
Oh. They might go to rap
They'll
or hip hop.
Yeah. Or some form of hip hop.
Because I feel like people go to hip hop and rap first. One, because it is the most popular. Second, because R&B you need to be able to sing to a degree. So it's like you can't fake the funk there. But if we talk about rap dying and all this AI stuff, because Jermaine Dupri just put out a comment referring to Milli and Vanilli and their Grammy being stripped from them.
They should get it back now,
Right. That he was basically like, what's the difference between that moment happening and y'all allowing this AI to come in? And then I feel like the conversation to have before that is...
Because the standard at the time was different. It's not the same now. So we can't go back in the clocks and...
Yeah, but I don't think his point was he's not pro AI. So
right, no, I get what he's saying. It applies to today.
Right. So, but then the conversation too is... If it comes to rap, are you a real rapper if you don't write your lyrics? Because we get into a conversation. He over here taking a deep breath. We get into a conversation where I do understand not every single artist that's a rapper writes every single song or does not have help. We all understand that people have help when they write sometimes. That doesn't mean somebody wrote the whole thing for you. That just means you might have had somebody inspired you to write this. Somebody came in the studio and maybe helped you on a line or two, but I still would credit you for that entire song.
I might be the wrong person to ask this.
I'm talking about it.
I'm old school with that.
So what does that mean?
I am a believer in if I hear you say a rhyme, you wrote it. Nobody else. It may have been a suggestion. Oh, bro, you should do this instead of that and twang it up a little or whatever. Oh yeah, that's fine. That person should still get a writing credit too, and I think they do.
Yeah, they do.
But
especially these days.
My point is, in 2015, 2016, with the Drake and Meek Mill beef, when Meek Mill called out Drake because of Quentin Miller.
Yeah, I never.
What?
I remember the guy's name, but
You recall that
I remember the
somebody
name.
was writing his lyrics. Drake's
I don't know
lyrics.
if that was ever true.
It was true.
Yeah, I don't know what was the facts to be like, hey, this is really happening.
It wasn't disputed to me. I
know a lot of people say people have ghostwriters and beyond. I don't ever remember Drake being like, yeah, this is that, or people in his camp saying, hey, he had help on a couple songs. Versus you having a whole catalog.
And maybe it was what we just described, where somebody was like, hey, you should hear.
That's why I said it's different if you
start your career. Whole references, D.
That's why I said if you start your whole career off of other people writing your raps, I think that's different than you getting known for writing your raps. Things getting busy, people pushing you saying, hey man, you need another track right now. We got a writer that can link with you. Because once you're that, you're still that name. That's what I feel like that's different.
Can you imagine Jay-Z saying somebody else's rhymes?
And do you think that Jay-Z has never had anybody help him on a song or somebody else write a song for him?
No. Absolutely not. No.
Jay-Z, let us know.
Jay, Nas, Jadakiss.
So do you think that takes away from their art? Do you think that
1,000% it does?
So right now, give me your top 3. No, I'm just asking you a question. Give me your top 3 female rappers.
Oh God. Okay. I'm game. Okay. I don't care. You can get me.
I just want to have a conversation.
Let's get a real cracking. Huh?
You said let's get a moment happening.
Okay. Like current or all time?
Give me both.
Nah. Okay. Current. All right. I like Megan. Rather she can. I just like her.
I like Megan too. Yeah.
Like, for the most part.
She's talented.
I gotta dig in my East Coast bag because this young lady, Connie Diamond. Are you familiar with her? She from New York.
Okay, no, I'm not hip. I'm gonna check her out.
Connie Diamond. She got a deep voice. You know the girl, the lady that be trending on Twitter. She passed away. She was from Brooklyn.
I gotta see it. I gotta see the video.
The skinny lady, like you don't. Oh God,
I'll look it up.
She rapped Jay-Z.
Was she a rapper or she was just somebody?
Nah, she was just somebody. She was just like a social media person. Like she blew up. She was real New York. She was real Brooklyn. That's what Connie Diamond remind me of. Anyway,
got you. Okay.
And my last one, I like Cardi. Like I'm
so Megan,
Cardi game.
You said what's her name?
Connie Diamond.
Connie Diamond. I'm at to tap in with her. Her and Cardi B, or your current top 3.
I like Cardi B.
You ain't gotta hey. You see, I start asking the questions.
She got jams, bro. Now, I really like Glorilla.
Now the thing shift. I said 3. Don't be trying to add in extra people. We love Glow too. We love them all here.
I just had to throw her in though, you know.
So who's all time? Because is that your all time list?
No.
And knowing you, that could be.
Please.
I don't know. You threw in some interesting names.
Da Brat.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know you love Da Brat.
Love Da Brat. You know, I really like Shauna.
Okay.
I'm Chicago.
That's unorthodox to put her in like a top.
I love Shauna.
Okay.
Ooh, I love Shauna.
I think she got a good vibe.
I don't want to miss nobody. Like
you're already missing somebody.
I'm not saying Nicki Minaj. I don't like her music. I don't like her music at all. I just don't see what. Like she's a good rapper.
You don't see it?
She's a good. I see it. I'll take that back. I see it.
That's kind of crazy.
No. I see it. I don't see her. I don't like her hits. I can't stand her hits, bro. I don't. And respect to her and what she's done. I respect it. I get it.
Because I don't want Nicki to have to call me. I don't want Nicki on Nika Mirage.
No,
Tanya Mirage.
No, man. I 100% get it. If you're a fan of hers, 100%. It's too.
Everything's not for everybody.
How people like Missy with that old goofy.
She's creative.
I don't like goofy. I don't like goofy rap. Like some of Ludacris's songs, they age poorly because it's goofy rap.
Because that's just like he got the big shoes on. Like that was his, it's fun though.
I'm missing somebody, but I really like a Lady of Rage. I like her a lot. But
okay,
she ain't there though. She ain't.
That's what I'm asking. So since you gave me this batch of people, because it's a batch.
Maybe Kim. I guess.
Because only
Because
Kim I
she's
know.
a female.
Lil Kim. I'm thinking of Kim. When I hear people say Kim, I just without the Lil in front, I think of
Left Eye is cold-blooded too.
Oh yeah, Left
Eye is cold-blooded.
Don't try to add her in now.
I'll just say Kim because she the female Biggie. Who?
He don't like Missy.
I mean, no, I respect.
He respects
Missy the same
but
thing
it's just
as Nicki Minaj for the most part. I get it. I understand.
Mind you, those are the top. You don't like the top three that Billboard labeled as
goofy
the
rap.
best female rappers
Lauryn
of
Hill
all
was
time.
3.
I think Lauryn Hill was 3, Nicki was 1, Missy 2, Lauryn Hill 3, I believe. Yeah. So with this, of your all-time list, because aren't y'all curious? Because I'm curious. What's your criteria for these people? Because
It's just what I like.
Okay,
it's all 100% my flavor.
So this ain't got nothing to do with their rapping abilities.
It's more so their flow.
That's what
I am a big
know.
flow person.
That's what I want to.
If you got a flow,
Nicki
Minaj got a good flow. She does.
She has a great flow.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
She got a good flow.
We talking flows, and you pick
cardio. She be weird with her. She be, no, lead us, suck her back dick. Like, come
that
on,
was
bruh.
one song.
But she do hella songs like that, bruh.
She got hella different songs.
The song where
bro.
Safari is on with Will.i.am, it's like dancing
Calling
in
Me
the background.
Bob? No, was that the song with B.O.B. on it?
No, Will.i.am.
Yeah. I know. I love that. I love that video.
Of course you would.
He in there doing.
See,
hey, shout out to Safari.
God, stop.
Hey, listen. When it comes to Safari was really in the trenches with Nicki. So I know. I'm just saying. Like, just throwing out the context. Like he was really tapped in with her, playing a role as
they was in love.
I don't know what they was, but I know that I seen plenty of videos where I'm like, she couldn't have loved him because the way she talked to Safari was like, "You're the assistant. Grab my bag and let's go." So that's how it's always played out with how people were confused of what they were. But you know how business is. Like you just happen to have somebody that's your A1 day one that's also the person maybe you are in a relationship with, and they're your support system. You know, that is what it is.
She's treating that dude so bad, probably.
I mean, did you watch? I mean,
hell no.
That's what I say, right? That's what I was gonna say. Now, if you would have seen how Safari get down, you would be like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense.
It? What?
Yeah, I mean,
what was he doing?
I mean, him and Erica Mena, that's his other baby mama. Well, that's his actual baby mama. They was doing a lot of different stuff on both ends. That was just like calling the cops on each other. Just a lot of y'all getting a little bit too messy for me type of thing.
Away,
no, we need to start putting time. We need to start putting adults in timeout. Take your phone.
Can I look at my phone real quick to see? Yeah. I just don't want to miss a rapper. Like I really like MC Lyte.
No, I love MC Lyte. She's somebody I aspire when it comes to being a voice, because she's voiced the BET Awards for, I definitely believe, over a decade.
It's like 20 years now.
That's definitely
for MC Lyte.
Yeah, that's definitely a dream of mine.
I guess Kilmer Left Eye that could fulfill it, but yeah, definitely. Them other ones I can't get jiggy with, like especially.
Well, his credibility's out the window. I can't even have a conversation with him because about rap.
He might be a king to a god, but what's a god to a non-believer?
So we talked about this a couple weeks ago on the pod about with rap, about the lyrics and people writing and stuff like that. But we also talked about how with the whole Jay-Z and Nas thing, I posed the question, hey, who won? Because I wasn't around for that time period. And I'm finna
dive into that.
Yeah, semi. So I'll be honest, I told you before that many people in the comments, people that I asked,
they said Nas.
Yes, they said Nas. And I say that because my question mainly is, when rap beefs happen, the history gonna change down the line. Cause it's like word of mouth. Like what you felt in the moment, you mess around and forget. You'll be like, you know what? I forgot. But you only remember the big things. So I remember the fact that Ether was a song from that because I wasn't around from that time period. So I'm not saying Takeover wasn't that joint. That's just not a joint that I heard people reference when it came to their beef. So I feel like if it's a song that came up out of a beef that people rate like, oh, this is one of them, you ultimately win the battle when it comes to a decade later, because people only remember that piece of it, because you're going to lose the actual things of what happened. And my other question to you, I do want to know your opinion on the Jay-Z versus Nas. With that, people was in such an uproar about Drake and Kendrick and their beef and was like, oh yeah, Drake's career's over. If people agreed that Nas won the beef with Jay-Z, why do people feel the need that a rap beef or disagreement with somebody is going to ruin your career if you come out on the losing end?
Okay, this is like a loaded question. This is fully loaded. First off, so the respect that you would get from winning a beef or whatever, it depends on who you respect as opinions of. Like, let's say the masses think our show is trash. Mm-hmm. We know damn well it ain't, and we know our listeners and our supporters, we know it's not, and we only respect the opinions of people who are not haters, and this is just overall with everybody. This ain't exclusive to you and I. But my point is like the hip hop purists, those people who really like break down the lyrics and listen to the lyrics and you know,
dissect and
they probably are. Those are the opinions that you know, are probably more looked at and respected as opposed to somebody, you know, from Des Moines, Iowa talking about
so-and-so is this and that. Yeah.
Like, bro, okay, bro. Well, anyway, the bottom line is the real ones know.
Right.
So, but then it's just whatever flavor you like. To me, I break Ether versus Takeover as Nas was as gifted as he is with his wordplay and all of that. He was cracking jokes a lot of times. It seemed like, to me, Jay-Z stuff was more factual.
That's what I did hear people say that too.
Yeah, it's like Jay-Z took a more cerebral approach with the facts that he was stating out. Like Nas was like, dick sucking lips, won't you let the late great veteran live? Like, you know, you 36, you Tabo Ho, you 36 in a karate class. Mm-hmm. Like, it's like, I at the time when I was breaking it down, I felt like, okay, well, are we roasting or are we like like Jay-Z said,
ain't that a piece of a rap beef?
I mean, yeah, but it's like, these are facts. As T.I. said to Lil Flip, what you what you got is made up. These are facts. Mm-hmm. If the real ones know about that, when he brought up a leprechaun picture or something.
I think you might have told me about this.
It was T.I. Lil Flip beef back in 2004. But anyway, so at the time I thought I was a Jay-Z fan anyway. I like Nas too, but Nas wasn't getting as much play or mainstream attention as...
He always seemed like an underdog to me.
Oh, he definitely was, but he was the more respected one though. It was like Jay-Z was... It seemed at the time that Jay-Z was like jealous of that Nas was getting like the hardcore love. Jay-Z was looked at as more mainstream.
Gotcha.
Trying to be mainstream. Even though Nas was mainstream.
But not to the effect of Jay.
Yeah, where Jay was building. Because Nas was up first. Jay wasn't... When Nas was coming up in 94, nobody heard of really Jay at that time. 96 though, Nas had another album, then, you know, that's when Jay-Z came on the scene. We still really didn't, like, people in Kansas City really didn't know who Jay, as a mass, all my hip-hop backpackers, the ones who was in it, we know y'all know who it was. Right. The masses, you go to somebody in Overland Park, you ask them who Jay-Z was in 1996, they would have no clue. So that's what I'm trying to say. So, but 98, Hard Knock Life, all that stuff, that's when Jay
was on the rise.
So, and in Takeover, that's was when Jay-Z was counting his albums down. One was the other was Illmatic. That's a one hot album every 10-year average. And I felt like lines like that were more like
of a punch
boom,
than
like,
you making a joke about my looks.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
Like you I
can understand that.
So that's how me and my friend,
that does sound
and this has always been a major argument in people my age that graduate. Because
the whole Jay versus Nas thing.
Yes, that's our Biggie and Pop.
Yeah, and I mentioned that too because I said how I get tired of older people asking me
about Biggie and Pac,
bro. Like,
don't care.
I was born in '96. Don't ask me about Biggie and Pac. Don't ask me about even Jay-Z and Nas. That's not even. And I asked younger people. I've asked some people younger than me. I asked them like, who are your people, your greats? And like when I was talking to one of our guys, Chris with the cam. I'm like, who do you look up to like musically?
NBA.
Well, that's one of them, of course. But Nicki, Wayne, and Drake was part of his era too. So that Young Money and some of that still drizzled down too. I mean, that's only like we barely might have almost 10 years eventually.
regardless of what Kendrick says, it's still a big three though. Like that's gonna be
who's the big
in
three
this era is Drake, Cole, and Kendrick. That it's been like that. It's been like that.
I like J. Cole, but you think Cole is in the big three?
A lot of people feel that way.
No, he has a great audience.
A lot of people feel, and I ain't finna argue it.
I see why people say that. Like I understand.
When we look back on this era, the 20 teens, to me, this is 20 teens leaking over to the 2020s. 2020s, I feel like now. So here, I look at it like 90s, Biggie Pac, 2000s, J Nas, 20 teens, it's three, Drake, Kendrick, Cole.
I was gonna say, you can't leave out Kanye.
Kanye, yes we can. Yes we can. Yes we can. Yes,
musically, producer wise, and all. Nah, I don't think. I think Kanye will still be somebody that will be remembered.
Where does he fit in?
The 2000s. Because who's going straight to Jay-Z?
I'm talking about the main matchup. I'm talking about celebrity death match, the main hip hop matchup.
That's some old stuff too.
Of the 90s.
Hang that up.
The main matchup of the 90s is Biggie versus Pac. The main matchup of the 2000s, you can't. Kanye
if you're
talking
don't fit
matchup,
in that. I mean, I wouldn't. Well, okay.
So you talking about the beef that we gonna?
If we're talking about beefs, yes.
Beef we gonna remember.
If that's what I said. If you're talking about beefs, okay, yeah. I'm thinking you just mean like the people of these periods. Because I'm like Kanye is solidified for a very long period of time.
If that's the case, we're gonna name 1,000 people because I can put the Neptunes up there. Okay, you can make an argument for Ray J. Like you know,
sure.
So let's stop. You know,
Ray J. Well, the thing is, Ray J's been very relevant. But you also said the same thing on my podcast about Cardi B being relevant, and that was being enough. So being relevant, I will give people credit for being relevant.
Ray J got more hits too. Hold on, no, he don't.
Then who?
Cardi done passed him up in hits. Cardi versus Ray J.
I know a few. Anyway. I only know a couple. I agree with you on that. I only know a couple Ray J songs. Sexy Can I? One Wish. That's
so. To wrap this up? What's the 2020s like
beef?
Is it one Young Boy and
NLE Chopper?
No.
Oh, you mean who's the?
Ain't he beefing with? Didn't he beef
NLE
with Dirt?
Chopper is. That was just that was some old stuff. Yeah.
So is that like
no?
Okay.
That's over and done.
It has yet to be developed yet.
That's already didn't happen. That was so. I mean.
Well, no. I'm talking about the 2020s. Jay versus Nas. What's
Drake and Kendrick?
But that's 20 teens.
I wouldn't consider that 20 teens. It just
you
happened.
know what? It did. It might be a Patriots dynasty type thing. Yeah, Patriots dynasty was like 20 years. They had two different dynasties. So like the Drake and because like
that just happened.
Other than Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, what would you like? What would be the beef
you still
in the 20 teens from 2010 to 2019?
Who would be the beef? Well, I would look on a female tip because during part of that.
Oh God, Nicki versus everybody.
That's why I'm saying that's why I give her a lot of credit too because she's
what D?
Because it's Nicki. Like first of all, no. Well, you over here giving people credit. She do not start this. They got up on that stage. I don't know. I don't want to say the station that it was under. They got up on that stage. Somebody put a R.I.P. Nicki Minaj on the screen. This goes viral every year because people forget the certain things.
What year was this?
I don't know. I want to say 2008, but I want to.
So this was before Bedrock and all that?
No. Because when did Bedrock come out? Like 20. It was 2009. Okay, so it was between the time period of 2008 and 2011 is what I would say.
So this is when she was hanging with Gucci Mane.
When Remy Ma, I don't know what date. Point in time where Remy Ma kind of was on the scene going back and forth. Right. That's the main reason I know about Ether as well. 2017. Was that 2017?
She threw was like 2017.
So at some point in time, I know that you know how beefs be behind the scenes, but it don't make light of that. Like we don't know about it until 2 years after it developed. Kendrick and Drake, they said they was beefing on and off or dissing each other on and off for years, and we had no clue. So it's like it's things that's happening. So I don't really know the exact timeline, but I do remember. I'll show you the video and the picture, and I'll post it when we talk about it. It was something of the sorts of they put Nicki on the screen. It was just like R.I.P. Like R.I.P. her. Remy Ma was there and a bunch of other very OG female rappers. Now, I'm not saying those female rappers were in on that, but you get on a stage and y'all all happen to be on the same stage. It do give y'all like, what the hell going on? Like, why y'all do that? Why y'all didn't tell her not to do that? So I give Nicki credit because she's a talented rapper. First and foremost, I give Nicki credit because she got a pen. She has a pen, and the bar continues to go down every day. The bar is in hell when it comes to artistry, when it comes to talent. It's just terrible. And if people get their money that way, who am I? But you ain't gonna be in my top 3. But shout out to you, make your money. But you're lowering the damn bar. That's okay. And I also give her credit because she's always been at odds when it comes to always being kind of that underdog or people not wanting the Patriots, Mahomes. People get tired of seeing you on top. I get it. People see you steady winning awards, they sick of it. So they say everybody else, it's like they do Mahomes. They be like, well, everybody else is just injured right now. They just suck compared to Mahomes. Like
people
Mahomes
been saying the bar is hell for a long time.
But that's what I'm saying. The bar continues to lower. I think the bar lowers with certain things because we accept certain stuff. And I'm not saying it's us, like the actual people of the culture. I don't think it's us. I think it's the people that's pushing it that actually got the money in it. They just want the hits. They don't care what you're talking about. They just want you to make a song about whatever that's going to go viral. Like so it continues to lower.
It's
I'm
not
saying that the bar was never at a place because I've heard some terrible songs back in the 90s.
Oh, don't get me started on that. This gonna be a whole different subject. Because
what's the worst song you ever? Give me. I know you got a lot, but if you can think of a song that you would like to share with us that you feel like is the worst song ever.
It's so many to choose from.
What Robert say? All of them.
Man, oh God.
How about you? You want to ponder on that? I can ponder.
Yes, please. I want to look at my phone.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you ponder.
I don't have it on my phone because I don't have all my bad songs on there.
Okay,
it's
okay.
Computer.
It's okay. We're gonna come back to you. I got another topic that I'm sure you have plenty to say for. Deon Cole, the comedian, made a comment. We played it on Hustle and Shynin in the morning about his whole thing about being of a certain age is not an excuse for you not knowing information. So, you know where my stance is on that. If people are of a certain age, you can't expect them to know certain things if someone did not come into their life, if they have not seen different things, movie-wise, TV, video games, to even know, like, oh, shoot, who's Aaliyah? Let me look her up. Because I didn't know, and I was born in 96, I didn't know who Aaliyah was until well after she had passed away because I also wasn't listening to a bunch of secular music when I was growing up. So it's like I didn't have that experience until I watched Romeo Must Die. I don't know when that actually came out, but I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it when it came out. I watched it well after the fact because I started going down the tunnel where I was like, who's Aaliyah? Like, she sound familiar. Looking her up, listen to her music, finding all of her stuff and her discovery. So then I feel like that's another reason why people listen to older things is because it's so much music for you to discover than the stuff that's out. So that's another reason why I feel like people listen to the oldies but goodies because, yeah, we got music coming out every day, but now I want to know, I see 50 Cent going viral. Who's this? That's how somebody younger will look at it. Now they want to listen to Many Men. Now they discovering all of that, like on some Christopher Columbus. So that's why I feel like, the way I do, but I just feel like you can't expect young people to know stuff just because the internet's around.
It's some things we can though. Like, as far as if you consider yourself, and this is why I be hard on you sometimes with stuff, because if you consider yourself a DJ or somebody in the entertainment industry, there are just certain things that you should just know. And and you mean factual things, not like you should have a gut feeling of things to clear it up. Factual, yeah. Factual. You should know just certain concrete things that is globally known among people in a certain industry or whatever. Can you give me an example? What is something I gave you flack about that you can remember? Probably about not knowing somebody old and dead already. But it's like it's something, and then it'd be something like it's probably a movie, but you don't even watch the new movie. So it's like I'm competing. Like me and you are on opposite ends because I'm watching newer stuff that's coming out, and I've seen stuff in the last. I can't watch nothing new. I can watch movie and TV shows from the last 15 years. I watch old stuff too. I watch black and white movies and all of that too when I was younger.
But you mentioning a movie that's just like I don't remember that off bit.
Like a New Jack City. Like
yeah,
you should.
I seen New Jack City.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that. Boom. Well, no, I've seen Boomerang too, but I don't know him enough to quote him like you do.
And I don't expect you to know that one.
But I've seen.
But
those.
like maybe a Coming to America. I've
seen Coming to America.
You've seen it. See,
yeah,
I would expect you to quote it with me.
I can quote like a basic line or something like that, perhaps.
Hop on one leg.
Okay, that's not the one I would. That's not the quote I would know.
See, man.
See, it gotta be a refresher. It's like you said, what you say earlier. It's so much stuff to consume.
I can't even do it, man.
It's so much stuff to consume.
See, I be wanting to come to you. I be like, but she ain't gonna get it.
Because you and Playmaker be having y'all jokes.
Hey, we do.
Because y'all know with the movies.
It's
the Wash.
The
you mentioned The Wash a lot of times.
Like you ain't seen The Wash. Like what we talking about, bro?
No, I think maybe I saw like a glimpse of that when I was a kid.
So fun, and it's available everywhere, and it was available after you were born. We didn't even have no accessibility. I was born in '85. We didn't have it. Wasn't nothing that we could access if you didn't go buy the videotape at the store. Like there was no internet, it was no nothing, and we still knew all the facts about years before.
But you know what?
The concrete. Now we didn't know everything, but it was just certain. I feel like younger people these days just totally disrespect the past.
Why do you feel like it's disrespect? Do you feel like it's disrespecting the past because they don't know about it, or
no? Because of
what?
Not just this. It's other things. Like you be calling NBA players in the '80s plumbers and stuff.
I didn't say that,
bro.
I didn't say that.
Like young people just want to. People just want to question everything, dog.
But that's a part of growing up. That's a part of growing up. You hit a point,
it's
so you ain't
different.
never questioned nothing.
It's way different.
You ain't never questioned nothing in your life when you was growing up that you feel like now you was like, why did I question that?
I'm built a little different. I was built in a militaristic household with my daddy, so it was kind of like
he was on an army base.
Nah, it was the way he ran the house was what I say goes, and if you don't,
well, I'm not saying you question it to your dad, but it's gonna be things you think on your own. That's just like, why he say that? But because this is natural.
I didn't get to that point till later, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But you got to that point, is what I'm saying.
But later, I wasn't young. But it's young people. Younger people, and I get it.
Were they not plumbers too? Weren't they holding multiple jobs?
We talking about in the 60s, maybe in
that's
the
what I'm
60s
saying. Weren't they
70s,
doing multiple?
maybe.
They wasn't making millions of dollars. Like that's not a bad thing.
Stop that, because y'all trying to discredit them.
That's not discredit.
Yes,
they was balling in them shorts.
No, y'all be trying to discredit them by calling them plumbers.
They was, you know what I'm saying?
And yes, NBA players athletes generally now are way more advanced than they were 40, 50 years ago.
And that's technology too.
And knowledge. There was no knowledge. Like Lynn Dawson was literally smoking a cigarette. I don't know if it was a Super Bowl. He was literally smoking a cigarette at halftime of a game. It's a worldwide famous picture. So these dudes, imagine what they was doing in the off season, not in the regular season. So, but anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
Some of
this stuff don't age well, is what I say. It's no reason for me to want to watch some of this stuff, because some of the stuff just seems so childish. Now I'm young, but it's just like certain movies or certain things. It's just like I don't want to see. Like I'll watch it because I'm an open-minded person. But some stuff just seems.
You want to know why?
Some stuff just seems so beyond me.
Some of the reasons why I don't like today's entertainment is because y'all go too deep into it. Like, bruh, like. There always has to be
a piece.
It always has to be a hidden message at the end, or it's a plot twist, or it's like, bro, come on, dog. I just want a simple ass comedy, a simple
and sometimes it's just too boring.
Like a movie like Friday, it is the most simplest form of a movie that you can make.
Yeah.
And it ain't no hidden message, ain't no deep. It's just a day in the hood, and it's like lottery ticket.
Lottery Ticket I enjoy lottery. I enjoy Lottery Ticket.
It's a nice, cool movie. But it's so many different little messages and stuff that it's like.
But you can get a message out of anything.
It's like
that's not a
okay.
Like there's not nothing you can grab from Friday. Like
that was a bad
anything.
That was a bad example. Movie like Get Out.
Okay,
I went and saw
that's a scary movie. Bruh. Scary movies be having a lot of, you know what I mean.
These days, not like Freddy Krueger back in the day.
If
it was
you
a
rewatch
simple ass scary
but I
movie.
think if you rewatch stuff at a bigger age, you have a different perspective. Like when I rewatch Moesha, it's certain episodes that it was fun to watch when I was younger, but now I'm like, I'm peeping different because I'm more mature and I have a different mindset.
Maybe.
I don't think it's the show or the movie. I just think it's your age and what you look for.
I will never forget this. I saw Get Out. in 2017. I was, because this shit was whack to me. That shit was so.
I don't even remember the details.
I couldn't follow, like.
It was too much going on. It could have been confusing.
What are we doing here? We taking people's brains off, and I'm a realistic person, so if something happens like that, I get totally turned off.
Yeah. I get that. I used to be like that with sci-fi.
So I post on the internet, bro. I'm like, that movie was fucking trash, blah, blah, blah. And then some people was like, I wouldn't expect for some people to get it. It's too deep for you. And like, nigga, get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit.
But they might not be wrong with that, because movies like that be having layers to it.
I don't want that shit.
That's fine.
That's my problem.
Yeah.
That's why I stick with the old shit.
Right.
And I do not pay attention to this new, like a movie like RoboCop. It is perfect.
I like RoboCop. Now that was good.
It's action packed. It's straight. That's just me though.
And my mama got me hip on that.
I'm blunt. I'm straight to the point, and it's just it's right there in your face instead of all these little hidden messages that I gotta watch this shit 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 times of watching a row to get. And it's like I will admit my comprehension. I have to like focus and watch stuff over and over again. I do. I don't. Like, with these movies now, they just...
It's too complex.
It's too much, bro. I don't want all that.
I don't want to. Leave it off. What did he say? What didn't Stephen A. Jackson say that? Stephen A. Smith.
Better when they... he said better when they think. I don't want the weight gone. Keep it on.
That's what it is. I can remember, because I'm like, you just played it like yesterday.
Yeah.
All right. This last quick topic. I don't even know if you have an opinion on it. I just really felt strongly about this because... I think I've told you this before. When it comes to social media, telling people happy birthday, I'm sick of it. I am exhausted, and I just feel like we just continue to meet new people. So that means more birthdays. I am exhausted, and
that's why we gotta do it on Hustle and Shine.
Right, facts. We do shout outs on Hustle and Shine, so make sure you tap in 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. weekdays.
Birthdays at 8:40.
But I accidentally did this a couple times today and a couple times the other day. I clicked on somebody's story while I was their birthday. Voila. And I was so upset because now I feel like you see me. Like, you see me, I'm in here now. So it's like, now I really feel obligated to tell you happy birthday. Even though I don't feel like now going to your page and being like, happy birthday, emoji, exclamation point, so you don't feel like this is just a generic one. Do you have any opinions on that? Because I'm tired of telling people happy birthday.
I'm so glad I'm a man, aren't you? Like,
what do y'all say? What do y'all say to each other? Like, what would you be like? Hey, bro,
happy birthday, and keep it moving.
Do you send like a nice message to your? Like, say it's you don't be like, hey, bro,
happy birthday,
love you, man, appreciate. Like,
maybe a little depending on who it is. Like my
no little riddle. Homies. That's what I'm saying. Your close people, like, you ain't gonna say nothing.
Not for real. Like, happy birthday, man. Keep it moving. It's men. We don't care about that shit. Not after. Probably after 30 or probably after 21, to be honest with you, is whatever. That's more of a women thing. It is. It's
now, I wouldn't take it personal if somebody didn't tell me happy birthday, especially if they're not in my inner circle. Like, I wouldn't care because I'm not keeping tabs on who tells me happy birthday.
I know some people who are.
Some people do. But, like, if my mama and my dad and, who I'm dating and my friends tell me happy birthday,
it makes sense.
Cool.
It's your day. People feel... they own that day.
Well, we all are very we're main characters. Okay. I'm a main character in my life too, but I don't trip off that. We gotta realize everybody got a million things going on. Facts. We like. Would you be offended as a man? Because I feel like you guys are real chill on your friends. Like, the expectations for each other is low. Like, my brother Brian, I feel like he just like, if a homeboy miss something that's important. Like, with men, y'all can miss each other's wedding day and it's still like, hey, bro, what's up? Yeah. Is it because you just don't want to go deeper and have a certain, like, because that's kind of like, dang, bro, you gonna miss my this and that. He had something to do. But what if he didn't tell you? Like, you wouldn't expect, at least have a friend basis to be like, I invited you and you just said you wasn't coming. You didn't tell me nothing. Like, damn, might not feel like it. That sounds like a cop out though. Okay, I'm just saying. Look, I'm built different, dog. No, I was raised by wolves, dog. But you're not the only one. I have no feelings with that type of stuff. My feelings are almost non-existent with certain shit, and that if you can't come or if you can't be there, I don't like. Fine, bruh, it's fine. We gonna do what we do regardless, and
I hope you're here, but if you're not, I understand, dog, because bro, we got a million things going on, dog. Like, how many times after the show, like, we got like 4 things to do, and we are just dead tired. And if we could just sit at home and chill, we would.
Right.
I don't want to make somebody obligated to have that type of hustle with coming to an event of mine or coming to a birthday or whatever, bro. If you need to chill and sit down and relax, bro, chill.
Yeah, but I agree. And I understand on both ends, because it's like, I agree with what you're saying, because I don't feel like I take things personal. So but I also know that I've had times where I reflected and maybe I did not take it personal, because I knew that if I did, or if I really sat and been like, that's kind of jacked up that so-and-so didn't come, I could go down a rabbit hole of, and it would be reasonable, because it is like, so-and-so, why wouldn't, if that person means something to you, and they don't even tell you why they not there. Now you got all these people being like, yeah, where your brother at? Where your sister at? I feel like it could be like, I'm going to just keep it surface level and act like it don't faze me so that I don't actually get offended.
I think people just got to know you and who you are.
That's real.
Like, because my 40th, like,
you had everybody in that joint.
I mean, it was certain people who wasn't there that I wish were there, but right. I understand. Bro, y'all got stuff to do. Y'all some people be super focused on work. Yeah. Some people be having stuff going on with their families. Some people just don't feel like it.
Yeah.
And because I feel that way a lot of times.
So that's why you can understand, because you coming from that same
bro,
place.
100%, bro. Stay at home, dog. I don't ever want to force nobody to do nothing they don't want to do.
Yeah.
So, like, if it's a struggle for you to come, like, it would mean something if
you made it, but it's bro, not gonna mean nothing negative, man, if you don't.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's nothing negative. So I get it. Everybody just don't feel like going out and being social like that all the time.
Yeah, it is very tiring. Like, I get it. We the same way. Unless we all make money, it's an event, I might be at the crib. You know, every blue moon pop out.
I cherish my time at home, dog. This could be a whole discussion too, because you and I, what we face in the morning, and it's not as rigorous as it once was.
Yeah.
But damn, bro, that 4:30 every day, it's a punch in the face every morning. And
yeah, because imagine just going to sleep at 8:00 being like, damn, I got to repeat all of this all over again. And I'm not
don't stop.
And I'm not even done with today's task.
Yeah, it doesn't stop. It's, the hawk come at Sunday night, probably about 4 or 5 o'clock. That hawk be calling. We're going to wrap this shit up because we got to start the week now. And it's right. Like, that's a heavy burden and a heavy task. And it's like, we have to do all this extra stuff too, and gladly so. We are proud to do what we do.
Very blessed
for our communities, our schools, for Kansas City. Period. All the events and everything that we're a part of. We are so extremely appreciative and proud to be a part of those. But it's tiring. Yeah. And when I'm at home, I cherish my time at home, and I cherish it a little bit too much because I be trying to get up out of places so fast that
to get home.
Like, yes, but it's everywhere. Everywhere I'm rushing in the car, in the streets to try and drive and get home. I'm
cutting people off. Watch out on 71.
Man, look, that's why, like, at events, if people see me pack up quick, bro, I'm trying to get home.
You do be packing up quick. I get it. I
get home. I'm going to get here and I'm going to do what I need to do for you. And I'm going to give you 110%. But when my time is up, I'm ready to go. So, but part of that morning show and this radio stuff, that's a big contributor why.
It is.
And I don't understand how people... And one day my life is going to flip to where that's not a part of it no more. But I want to have a situation where I don't have to rush and go places and carry shit all the time and do all this all extra stuff. I want to chill, bro.
Yeah.
I've been doing this. It's 20 years of hustling and bustling all over in college and the city. And it takes its toll.
It do. Yeah, especially the morning shift. So I agree.
And add on the mornings to all of that. Like,
yeah, I get it. The late nights don't feel the same no more, and neither one of us are morning people. So I preach to the choir right here. I already know. Well, I appreciate you.
I didn't know if you cherish your time at home like I did.
Yeah, I was just had my feet kicked up.
Because sometimes I'll be thinking that's just a me thing or that's a brand problem.
It depends on what stage of life I'm at too. Like if I'm at a stage where I want to go out and kick it and be seen, I'm cute. I'm looking cute the weekend. I want to be seen. So yeah, I'm gonna go out. But I want to come back as soon as I'm done doing what I want to do.
You know, I'm a big momentum person. So if it's like, okay, well, fine. We going to 2 places or we going to 2 more?
Keep it going until, because once we stop,
I'm done.
You know, I love my time at home. I got my little ice cream machine at the crib. Electric blanket.
I'm jealous of that. Boy, I can't get no ice cream machine. Boy, I be big as this table, dog.
Well, I don't be using it that much no more because I have to make the ice cream. And I realize how much sugar the recipe calls for. And I was like, nah. So I be doing the frozen yogurt thing right now because it's a little bit healthier. Okay. Frozen yogurt be fire.
I just want to say shout out to D for having the only Can City hat that I don't have.
Oh, you ain't got this?
Nah.
Well,
I'm not a big yellow
I don't even know where
person.
I got this from. I don't remember where I got it from, but shout out to whoever gave it to me.
You're giving Island Spice. You're giving Wanguan. You're giving
Wanguan.
You're giving Sankofa. Yeah, shout out to all. You giving 1VP. Shout out. I'm trying to name all the Jamaican spots. I see.
What you know. Shout out to Nicki Minaj, by the way. She just donated to Jamaica. Because of
prayers to our family in Jamaica, please. Yeah, all of our cousins over there. They going through it. They worst storm in history over there. So
yeah, it's a lot going on.
It's fitting that you only missing the red a little bit, but it's fitting that you're wearing their colors.
Yeah. What I will say before we go, Hustle and Shine in the morning. We'll be kicking off the 12-hour donation drive that's going down this Friday. So please make sure that you come out. We'll be at Ruby Jean's Juicery, right next to Operation Breakthrough off 30th and Truce. So you want to stop by, kick it with us, hang out. I know you're going to be DJing a little bit too. We're going to have a nice little vibe in there. Yeah. Little wiki. Some good vibes in there. We'll bring some dominoes and some spades.
Please do.
As we kill time. But stop by, donate non-perishable food items as well as monetary donations. We'll accept all of that. But, you know, we'll be kicking that off 6 a.m. So pull up on us this Friday.
So am I going to be like the new Queen's Flip on Off Air Hustle? Like,
ain't that buddy on Joe Budden spot?
Yeah, I'm gonna be just making like
he be on there all
special
the
guest
time.
appearances.
Yeah, you will.
All right, bet.
If that's okay with you, man, I would love to have 100%, you on the show.
Please. I love being on your pod.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Make sure you try check out Brian's World as well.
Please do for all my sports junkies, and I talk a little shit. So you know how I do.
Per usual.